Something goes viral. It's viral. That means like flash in the pan, snap, and we're done. It was cool for a second.
No, you
It was
didn't even
fun.
give it a second. I showed it to you for the first time, and you were like, I hate these people.
I hated them immediately. I hated them immediately. They were annoying. You know that you have those moments too.
No.
So satisfying.
I'm only thinking about the here and the
And the
now.
now.
And the satisfying of it all.
The satisfaction.
The
of it all.
satisfaction,
Is what
yeah.
you meant. Can you plug me in? I'm sorry. That's so unprofesh. Wait, do you know the guy that does on Insta? Yeah, I just want to give a quick appreciation to, and then he would give
A quick appreciation?
Yeah, and then
That's
he
awesome.
shouts out different things that he wants to give appreciations to. That
A quick
really,
appreciation.
yeah, I just want to give a quick appreciation to, and it's things that don't need to be appreciated.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a good way to start with gratitude.
Yeah, I mean,
to
it
lean
is-
into gratitude first.
Yeah.
To just start out every day by giving out an appreciation.
Quick appreciation.
Well, if you could give out an appreciation right now, what's one thing you'd like to start by giving out an
I
appreciation?
mean, a quick appreciation to chicken salad because that hits
Wow.
like it slaps. That
Wow.
chicken salad from the deli you take me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it fuels me.
Yeah, I get that.
What do you wanna-
I'll do a quick appreciation to like Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Because it has no calories, but it goes down so smooth.
Right.
And that's the other thing. When you start with because I was a regular guy for a long time.
Right.
But when you move over to the diet, you realize it goes down so much more smooth.
Yes.
It's not even so much about like, I'm watching my figure.
Right.
But
it's the smoothness.
it goes down
Yeah.
down nice and smooth, you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
that's a quick appreciation to Diet
Yeah.
Coke. And you know, there are other diet drinks that will Diet Dr. Pepper is a nice treat, but
It is.
I mean the appreciation
Yeah.
would go to the DC.
Doesn't that feel good just to say appreciate?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. I feel like I want to steal his whole gimmick.
And
just,
I think that when I checked, his name is Chad Kroger, but obviously not really.
I
maybe.
do. I want to give a quick appreciation to Nickelback. Where do you stand on Nickelback? Because like Nickelback is at this spot where they're at the point in the cycle, which we all, you know, we've witnessed it happen many times to many different institutions.
Yeah.
like Nickelback is,
Right.
Where it's like you rise to popularity, everybody thinks you suck,
Right.
and then you have your
Right.
back end
Right.
where it's like there is an appreciation
Right.
that's given to you.
The resurgence a little bit.
Right, like I think Limp Bizkit is in an appreciation phase,
Is it?
which is very justified.
Is
Bro,
it? Okay.
a year ago, I saw Limp Bizkit at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Sick?
Sick. Was not full.
Was you all probably not.
But
were you all for the tickets
sick.
or did you buy the tickets?
Come on.
Okay.
What, am I buying tickets?
Okay.
No. No, a friend was like, so one of my broadcast friends, his fiance was like, can I tell you something? Like, I love Limp Bizkit. And I was like, I love Limp Bizkit. And so she got him to like get a box because he works for like ESPN radio. So they have a box.
Oh.
And she was like, nobody from ESPN is going to be going to this Limp Bizkit show.
Why?
Can you get them to give you the box for that? And so then he hit me up, go like, hey,
Got the box.
Natalie is like, wants to go to this Limp Bizkit show. I'm like, I'm there and I'm bringing hot dog.
Done.
Done.
Does
I'm
Limp
like-
Bizkit or
I'm like, hot dog, we're going to Limp Bizkit.
does he like Limp Bizkit?
No.
I just almost said does Limp Bizkit like hot dog, but I don't know.
I mean, I can confirm no on
Okay,
that one.
okay.
No, hot dog is not, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess he had an appreciation.
All right. There was a documentary that I was told this summer I never did about Nickelback. And
Right.
how it was amazing how like literally just became a joke. And that does happen to certain acts and bands. But the thing is yes, they might be a joke, but if you think about it, like they had for at least us for like a pop station hit or pop rock station, like hit after hit after hit. Whether you think it's lame or not, it was still like easy pop rock listening.
I think that is a terrible argument.
Yeah?
They're like,
Just saying.
how could it suck if it was popular? I'm
just-
like, I could make a list right now of things that have sucked that have been very popular. For instance, that guy that says appreciation.
Right? He does. No, you're gonna love this guy.
I mean, how many people on social media go, well, if I suck so much, why do I have so many followers?
Right, I understand.
And it's like,
when do we think they started going down? When he started like dating Avril Lavigne, Chad?
I
Or was
mean,
it
for
before-
me,
Yeah.
that's what broke my heart because I'm an Avril guy from back in the day.
I mean, she's the best.
But I feel like,
She also listens to me every morning.
no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
By the way, stars say that. They're
No,
lying.
she literally like came on and like knew about the mouse in my apartment like during the pandemic. Like
And
she
you'd have to listen every day
she
to
was
get
like
that nuance.
She was like, oh my god, like that totally went viral, and I was like, it did, Avril. I went viral.
Oh my God, you're
Oh
so
my
right. I
God,
never even
did.
thought. I
She
do that
brought
with
it
my
up.
beard when I go, You're so right. It did.
you know.
Oh, I heard your wrestling take. Oh, you did.
Sorry, you don't have long hair to do it.
I know.
The beard will work.
There was a time.
There was.
Yeah, I would slick back my afro ponytail. No, but I do. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that Nickelback,
and then you couldn't get through it.
well, because I think they actually suck.
Okay.
So like, I'm sitting there going like, I understand that you were very successful. It's one thing to acknowledge success, but that doesn't mean you don't suck. People that have sucked have been very successful.
Yeah. Do you know it was one of the most, like, the cringiest of all cringe moments when they were still cool-ish.
So it's pre-photograph.
Speaking of photograph, no, this is not pre-photograph. This is photograph. They're in for photograph. And my whole channel, my All of Hits 1, it's not my channel, but
What's
you
your
know,
channel?
the one I
Let's
work
be
for.
honest.
And we're all taking pictures with Nickelback. And you remember Human Newman?
Of course I remember Human Newman, the GOAT.
Yeah, radio legend Human Newman comes in. He's like, "Wait, guys, wait for me!" And then literally gets down in front, puts his arms out, and goes, "Look at this photograph." And I was like, "Oh, no." And we literally all, like the whole band, like all together, just sighed, like, "Come on, dude." Look at this photograph. And I was like,
we're
wow.
Nickelback. You know, the photograph song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that photograph was that moment that it was like, because all their songs are similar. They got a formula. They're all catchy.
Mm-hmm.
We still remember all of them. Many were very, very popular.
Right.
They made a lot of money. Like,
Yes.
None of that.
Money doesn't equal popularity.
Money and popularity, but it doesn't mean you don't suck.
Right. You're really hard on them.
I'm just no. I'm just saying that like these things
So
that
much
people go,
haterade.
well, if they suck, then this wouldn't be happening. But I think photograph. I mean, same thing happened to Vanilla Ice. Same thing happens to a lot of people.
Right.
But I think photograph.
Yeah, but Vanilla Ice only had one good song.
And play that funky music, Vanilla
Okay,
Ice.
sorry.
You forgot about that.
Sorry.
One. Yeah. No. He had two for sure. He had Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
And then he had Ninja Rap from the Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that one.
Go Ninja, go Ninja,
Got
go.
it. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Thanks.
Sorry. You usually join in.
No, yeah,
But
not that one.
Not that. Okay. All right. We all have our lines that we can't cross. I respect boundaries. But I think photograph was the one where it got stuck so much in people's heads. And then they started paying attention to the lyrics.
Right.
And then they started going, oh, he's literally just talking about photographs.
Right. Like you said,
How did our eyes get so red? What the hell's on Joey's head?
they were stoned.
And I thought it was just the... No, I think how did our eyes get so red was from The Flash. It's a photograph.
No, they took a photograph and they were stoned in it. This is how I always interpreted it, but I could have been wrong.
I mean, I'm sure, leave it in the comments. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
guarantee that's what it was.
just depending on your lifestyle, there's one group of people that are like, from The Flash.
Well, no one's eyes get red from a flash.
Oh,
They
really?
might blink from a flash.
Oh, nobody's eyes get red from
No.
The Flash. So like when iPhoto came out right around that time,
Yeah.
they didn't have red eye remover.
Yes.
You don't go through all your photos specifically from that era and see that they all have red eyes.
I don't know what you mean. that AK, I have no
I'm gonna be
rebuttal.
honest, my eyes are red right now.
No, I didn't
yeah,
even
of
think
course,
about that.
of course. Back in the day, like cameras would turn your eyes red,
I don't know.
and then they had red eye remover and iPhoto.
I don't want to fight you. So let's just
We're
leave
in
it in the comments. We're in a good place right
we're
now.
in a good place right now. Look, it's very, very possible.
Okay.
But I thought it was a direct reference to the photograph. I didn't think the song went any deeper than we're just here to discuss photographs and how they're made.
So not only did they have the red...
We went into the developing room.
That shit used to stink like the stuff if you did...
The chemicals?
Ooh.
Yeah, but you'd probably...
Yeah.
You could huff a little.
Yeah, definitely huff it.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, but not really. But I'm just joking. Wait, so listen. So when they did the red eye removal, they also did a thing like if, you know how sometimes your eyes, like you can't see the pupil, so you could add like a little black dot to make
Yeah.
it look normal because it would look crazy.
But they never looked normal.
Okay, clearly. So I was at Super Bowl New Orleans. We're at an ESPN party.
Nice.
And there's all these like legendary football players right now. And so we see Michael Irvin, and Matt's there with me, and he's like, and Michael Irvin, he had quite a life. Man could party.
Oh, yeah.
And so we went to go take a picture with him for some reason, and my eyes it just wasn't right. And I was like, this is such a cool picture. Like, I got to fix it. But I fixed it when I got back to the hotel. very intoxicated and put the dots in the wrong places.
No.
So Matt was like, and I was like, I messed up. He goes, no, you didn't. This is perfect. This is what Michael Irvin used to look like when he would go out. But I literally was like, oh, I just like looked like insane. I have to find the picture. It's so
and
funny.
now it's just saved like that.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me change it.
That's awesome.
He wouldn't let me change it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think photograph is when people
started to lose it.
and it became like people liked them ironically.
Yeah.
The memes began, and then there was this downward spiral because I think that they always were successful touring.
Yes.
I don't think they ever had that dip of like,
No.
especially in Canada and places, they have their towns where it's no matter what happens,
Correct.
we're going to sell out these venues.
Yeah.
So you can't take that away from them,
No.
but I don't know, the Nickelback resurgence I could never get on board with.
Because you feel like a sellout?
No, I just always felt like people thought that Nickelback sucked because they sucked. You know what I mean?
See, I think that they like were looked at as like cheesy, but even things that like aren't
They're
really
butt rock.
butt rock.
Yeah.
What's that?
Butt rock. Nickelback is butt rock.
What's butt rock?
Creed is butt rock.
I love Creed.
You don't love Creed.
I mean, I did. Scott Stapp really lost his mind.
When
But
you are with me. That's the
I'm free. Oh, what a song.
so bad.
It's okay, but see, I liked it. And I still like it when I hear it. I'm not like, oh, let's put this song on. But if it comes on, you don't sing along. You do.
I go, if
You
that
do.
song comes on, I go, how funny is it how much this band sucks? Maybe I'll sing ironically. But
That song's awesome.
This is the worst
You're
stuff.
wrong. You're wrong.
Wow.
Maybe the Nickelback
My
stuff.
sacrifice.
Oh my God, amazing song. Okay, so I know that like they're cheesy and kind of like lost it and it's not cool anymore, but I still can say
Creed was never cool.
okay, but they maybe not cool, but like they got popular. There's a reason we're talking about them. People knew them.
You're
And
going back to the popular
I
thing.
hate your stuff.
I want to be popular.
I do.
That's what that song's about. It's about, hang on.
I don't want any more of this.
All right. Hang on. Wait.
Oh,
Wait. I have another song.
you're telling me to wait.
Wait.
You didn't wait.
I was telling the Costco boys to wait. There's another song because I'm trying to give you a dictionary definition of butt rock.
Oh, but is it a real definition or is it urban diction? Airy. I forgot the airy parts.
Urban diction. Let me look up urban diction. No, butt rock is a real term. And
I think it's a Sam term.
But no. An
Yeah.
urban dictionary is a real dictionary.
It's not a real I mean, I'm saying like an urban dictionary tells you things that are like slang and something like that, but like not actually like
Okay,
considered.
this is from Loudwire,
Okay.
one of the great sources of rock. Why is it called butt rock? You've heard the term butt rock,
Yeah, I haven't, but okay.
but what exactly is butt rock and why is it called that? Have you ever come to the defense of one of your favorite bands after they were called butt rock?
I guess I have.
I feel like you might love butt rock.
I don't think so. Who else is a butt rocker?
Well, if you like Creed and Nickelback,
it's not that I don't like.
you
like
love Nickelback.
I can't remember the last time I played Nickelback.
Look
Ugh,
at this photograph.
it's a great song.
Right. If you can go like this when you're singing,
Then it's butt rock.
yeah, it's almost like you're constipated.
Okay.
You know? The expression is used to disparage some hugely popular artists. That is true. To be a butt rock artist, you
Yeah,
have to be very popular.
Right. So don't say the Creed wasn't popular. They were.
I didn't say they weren't popular. I said they
weren't
sucked.
cool. Okay, and you said they weren't cool.
No,
But
yeah,
isn't popular usually synonymous with cool?
no, dude. Affliction shirts were cool. Were popular. They were never cool.
That's true. That's a really good example.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. The dubious distinction. Okay, what bands come to mind when you hear the term? An overview on the website Overthinking It mentions Motley Crue. I don't know about that.
Motley Crue's not butt
I don't
rock.
think so. Motley Crue's like,
Motley Crue.
yeah, and
Yeah,
they're
don't-
kind of, if they're anything, they're more like hair metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, Motley Crue's
You
cool.
can't do Tommy Lee like that.
I would never.
That's messed up.
I would
Okay.
never.
Okay.
And I know what he's packing.
Yeah. Holy. I don't even think I want it. I think it's too much for me to handle.
Would you
All
want to
right,
find out?
Of course I'd want to
Yeah,
find out.
yeah. No, I don't think Motley Crue's butt rock, but they said Creed and Puddle of Mud. I guess
Puddle of Mud is definitely butt rock if
Yeah.
we're talking about those bands.
I do kind of like Puddle of Mud.
Oh.
That's my butt rock guilty pleasure.
Oh.
That's my butt rock guilty
Oh,
pleasure.
I didn't know we were allowed to have a butt rock.
We can have one. Everybody gets one butt rock.
But you're giving me shit for having one of Creed.
Shit for butt rock?
Do we have a butt rock channel on SiriusXM?
We should. If we have yacht rock, we should have butt rock.
Totally.
Where's Human Newman?
Oh gosh, I don't think Newman is at the company anymore. I almost said with us, but I think he's alive. I don't think
The late great Human Newman.
The late great Human Newman.
Urban Dictionary cites Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh,
Maybe Nickelback and Buck Cherry.
Ooh, Buck Cherry. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, I understand.
You're crazy,
Okay, I understand because you're telling me the other band, so I don't think I knew a name for them, but that's a mean name for them. That's also, they're just pop rock.
There's no. It's butt rock. It's a sound. It's a feel.
But what's pop rock then?
Well, pop rock can like shift, right? Isn't like pop punk also pop rock, or is that totally separate in your mind?
Pop punk, like the
Good Charlotte, Sum 41.
Okay, that's pop.
Blink 182.
Got it. Okay, no, those are different. I got you. Okay.
That's not pop rock.
No,
that's pop punk.
You're right.
Okay, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean, they are some crossover, just like there's sometimes country pop.
Sure.
Yes,
but generally speaking, you look at that as two separate genres.
Correct.
Okay. Well, there's no agreed upon story of how the term originated. It was right here. I said it.
It just sounds like it's ass. It sucks. So it's butt rock.
I thought that it's because it sounds like you're singing from your butt.
Perhaps.
Like, you know how some like emo is singing from your nose.
Right.
Butt rock sounds like you're...
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. That was good.
That was really good.
I'm so emo.
You were so emo. I wish you would start like sweeping your bangs. What would your kids do if you started emoing and you dressed emo and you started singing like that?
They would.
Can I sing to you before bedtime?
Tonight? No.
The first... okay, these are the eras of butt rock. I don't
There's
know.
butt rock eras.
Butt rock eras centered around glam of the late 80s, Motley Crue, Poison, Warrant. That's already hair metal. That's already a different thing.
Yeah. Because hair metal was its thing. They did an SNL hair metal thing that was so freaking funny. Like,
I saw it with Sarah Sherman.
So good.
It's so good.
So good. So on too.
Yeah. It was just, but it was sex rock.
Yes.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was sex rock.
That was funny. This new SNL cast is, I know it's like a cool thing to say that SNL sucks.
No, they're bringing it.
Yeah.
I agree.
So that I don't buy. The other was created by the post-grunge crooners. Creed, Three Doors Down.
Three Doors Down.
Okay, Stained might be butt rock.
I loved Stained. I think I like butt rock. I was obsessed with Stained.
Butt rock and butt stuff. That's what you like.
I mean, call a spade a spade.
You like Stained.
I really like Stained. It was like super like
ammonia. Right. You love that.
Yeah, because
it's like every bad boy has a soft side.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like moody and like very like, yeah, like I could get all of my feels with Stained.
Right. But all still like really shallow.
Yeah.
Like it was in the feels, but you didn't have to go deep.
No. Just like Photograph. It's like,
exactly. I think that butt rock has a lot of that. Like it will get you in the feels, but you don't have to do a self-exploration.
No. And wait, didn't the guy from Stained also have something with like Amy from Evanescence? I feel like they did like a collab together or something. I really liked Amy from Evanescence. I also really liked that song, that one song.
Yeah. Bring Me Back to Life or whatever. I don't think Evanescence is butt rock. Evanescence is the next wave of like pop rock.
Right. I don't think that they're really doing anything anymore, are they?
They were.
Okay.
But I don't think they were butt rock.
Okay. No, I don't think they're butt rock too. I'm just saying I think that she specifically did something with the guy from Stained.
The Houston Press says that listeners initially coined the term butt rock after a radio station advertised its programming as being rock, nothing but rock. And they said butt rock.
Got it.
So I don't know, but you kind of get the feel of this now, where butt rock is.
I've got it.
And you could debate whether bands fit into that category or not.
I'm sure they don't want to fit into that category.
Of butt rock? I wonder if anybody owns it. Like, not like trademark. Like, if anybody owns... No, like, I'm butt rock and I'm proud of it.
Proud of it, yeah. It's weird because it also was just like a time, like you said, some of those bands, and like, I don't care if it wasn't cool. I really liked it.
Good for you. I appreciate that.
Okay. I really liked a lot of those bands. Man,
you love butt rock.
I love Scott Stapp.
You love Creed.
I love Creed.
The funniest thing I've ever heard.
He lost his mind too, right? For a minute.
You lost your mind by loving Creed.
A couple good songs, okay?
He did lose his mind.
Right?
Yeah, he went through it.
Okay. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, I'm sure they're playing Epcot now or something.
Shout out, Scott. Scotty. Scotty S.
Yeah. I think there's butt rock.
Okay.
And then there's I always felt like pop rock was more Maroon 5, Sugar Ray before it.
Oh, God.
You don't like Sugar Ray? Not Mark
Take or
McGrath.
leave.
Every morning.
Like, yeah, that's fun. He has a personality I think did better than like the band did.
Sugar Ray was the shit for a minute.
So cool and popular, not just popular.
They weren't cool.
Okay.
Sugar Ray kind of, I mean, I would hope that they would admit to selling out.
You think that they would?
With that first album that hit, what was like the first big Sugar Ray hit? I
thought it was that.
They did 5 songs that sounded exactly the same.
Who did I Get Knocked Down?
That's Chumbawamba.
Oh, Chumbawamba. I don't know why that song just came into my mind.
He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a lager drink.
That just popped in my head and I had to say it.
That was Chumbawamba.
Are they butt rock? Are they anything of anything?
They would be a one-hit wonder.
Okay. That's it? They did nothing else? They just got knocked down and then sailed off into the sunset.
And I'm all about follow-up hits. Because a lot of bands, they get thrown into this one-hit wonder category.
Yeah.
But like Vanilla Ice, there's way more to it than that. Ninja Rap. Chumbawamba only...
Had Chumbawamba,
right.
That one song. Oh, God.
That was the one song. Baha Men.
Oh.
Who let the dogs out? That's it for the Baha Men.
And I think that's all we needed.
Nothing else. That guy who used to sing with Shaggy, it wasn't me. That's it.
That's it.
That's it for that dude. Oh, no, because he also said, you're my angel, you're my darling angel.
I thought
that was the same guy.
That was just Shaggy. That's the guy, like,
the singer on it is the same singer as it was me.
He's just the guy.
He is just the guy, but he did have the 2, so it's not a one-hit wonder. So anyway, yeah, that's how Sugar Ray's first single, which was whatever it was, it sounded just like Every Morning if it wasn't Every Morning.
Right.
But it was the only song on the album that sounded like that.
Right.
The rest of the album was like hard, thrashy, like screaming
it's like,
rock music.
Know your brand.
Well, they did because that song hit, and then every album after that song just sounded like that song. They were like, we're not doing any of this nonsense anymore.
Right, because this worked.
We're just doing the thing that worked. Which you got to respect.
Yeah,
I mean,
but then people who like the other stuff are like, sell out.
And they're like, we do this for a business.
Yeah, we need to make money.
We're going to make money here. And people love hearing about my 4-post bed.
That's just what they like.
That's what they like. That's what we're going to give them.
Got to give the people what they want.
That's right. You can either be that Radiohead artist that never wants to play Creep, or you can make 6 albums of nothing but Creep.
People who love Radiohead really love Radiohead.
Yeah, they do.
Do not talk bad about Radiohead. I feel like they'll come for us.
I love Creep. I love Karma Police.
Okay.
I go very, very shallow end.
Okay.
I love the hits.
Right.
I don't like that I feel like every show Radiohead should play Karma Police and Creep every single concert.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Like I'm seeing Dave on Friday. Dave
What
Matthews Band.
what you say?
Do you think he's going to play Crash? Do you think he plays Crash every single time? No.
He should. Every time.
Do you think he's like,
yes,
playing the first couple
guess
chords?
What? Did you pay to be here, or are you getting paid to be here? Because I paid. So you could be as miserable as you want. I'm here for Crash and
I've seen so many Dave shows, though, back in the day. Not in forever, but I mean, I've probably
Are they all different?
Yeah.
Like he does like jammy stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I like when people switch it up. The White Stripes always switched up every single show.
Yeah.
But you would just about always get Fell in Love with a Girl.
Yeah.
Except Jack White he was so tired of singing it. And, like Meg White went crazy, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because Jack...
Remember they were brother and sister, but then they weren't. They were lovers. It was like a whole thing.
They were ex-husband and wife.
Right.
But they told everybody they were brother and sister.
Isn't that weird?
Of course it's weird. It's fun.
Okay.
But it's a gimmick.
Okay.
But Jack never had a set list. He would just make it up as he went.
That's weird.
Which usually the drummer would start the song, you would think.
Yeah.
But Meg was the drummer, and so she'd just have to listen.
And just be like, okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yes.
That's intense.
And she wasn't like a professional drummer. She learned how to do this
I would divorce him again.
Yeah, she left the band and never came back to it.
Yeah.
She didn't like being on stage.
It's already insane to work with your ex. I mean, I know some exes are very, very like friendly and amicable, but that's too close for comfort.
Maybe. I mean, still, they're probably my favorite band of all time. They're the greatest.
I know.
But when I saw him at the Garden, it was so clear that they were going to give us Fell in Love with a Girl, but Jack was so done with it. He did the whole song in maybe 45 seconds. It was just like,
Done.
like, what?
There, he gave it to you guys.
He sang it so fast.
Yeah. Did he sound like a chipmunk?
A little like a chipmunk, yeah. So even if Dave has to do Crash in lightning speed, you got to do Crash. You have to.
Yeah, but for me, there's other.
Because you're hardcore.
Yeah, but like, yes, I understand what you're saying. And for the most part, like when we went to the Pearl Jam show that SiriusXM put on, like.
Oh, yeah, I was out of there.
So
after Even Flow.
Matt, like, I mean, he had way too much brown liquor, but like, he was ready to run up on stage and strangle Eddie. Like, he was just like.
Because he wanted the hits.
The hits. But even so, like, we're pretty hardcore Pearl Jam fans. Like, we like know, like, so, but like, he wasn't even playing like the B side or the C side. It was like new, never been, like, and it was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it was a handful of songs that I didn't know at all.
Yeah.
Then he played Even Flow.
Yeah. And then you're like, peace.
And I was like, Jess, like,
let's go.
You can get out of here. Like, yeah, I feel like we're going to have to wait a long time to hear Jeremy spoken.
Also, didn't we, which I don't think he ever played.
I don't think so either.
Isn't it weird that we got seated next to each other? Because like that was like, you get put wherever they want to put you.
They wanted to put us together.
They wanted us to be together.
They wanted us together. Yeah. They wanted to let us know that they have faith in our unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a unit.
We are a unit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was, but it was, I mean, it was a good show, but I wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, we did.
Had to.
I
was good to go after that. Yeah. You know, you got a little taste of it a moment ago.
Taste of which?
There's all kinds of new music coming out. And this is why it's so important, right? When we talk about one-hit wonders, to acknowledge the follow-ups as well.
This is not a follow-up. I have a feeling I know.
I mean, by the way, I got the most offensive audio clip sent to me.
Of what?
Well, I thought, I listen to the morning mashup when I'm dropping off my kids at soccer practice. That's what I love to do.
Thank you.
I'm just one of these soccer moms, and I love my morning mashup. And I listen to it all the time. And I'm listening.
You're not like all the other dads. You're a cool dad.
I'm a cool dad, yeah. And I'm listening, and I think this is, here it is. Listen to this. And I listen, by the way.
Was I supposed to hear something?
No,
okay.
I didn't put it on yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen to this. It was a 1 second clip. I listen for the joy,
Right.
It's not supposed to be a negative.
No, we're a very positive show.
Toxic show.
It's not toxic. We're really positive.
Well, I was just listening, dropping the kids off, and cheerleading. And this is what I heard.
It's time to play the age game. Age game.
Yeah. Nicole, I don't like to critique the stuff sorry, that's a lie. I do critique the stuff that you do on air. It's part of my job. There was one thing missing in your story just before.
What
about Costco? That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Shout out to Ben.
Chocolate cookies.
Because
they're the Costco Guys.
I'm aware of what
Costco Guys.
We're
going to do that this weekend.
I thought we were done with the.
I don't want.
Why are you showing so much hate?
Because I'm good. Because this is you were like the first person I feel like that would know that like something goes viral. It's viral. That means like. Flash in the pan, snap, and we're done. It was cool for a second.
No, you didn't even give it a second. I showed it to you for the first time, and you were like, I hate these people.
I hated them immediately. I hated them immediately. They were annoying. You know that you have those moments too, where you just don't like the way someone blinks or breathes, and that's how I felt about them. I don't need them to be viral anymore. They're really holding on for dear life.
The Costco guys?
Yes.
They're not holding on for dear life, and I'll tell you why. Because they're not a one-hit wonder.
They are.
They're not.
Bring the boom, and that's it.
Well, what if I told you there was a new song called Still Bringing It?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
I don't want it. I'm good. Okay. I don't.
All right. Well, unfortunately,
I don't have
you
control.
have been voted off.
Ew, just look at him. Just look at his face right there. That doesn't annoy you?
No, he's mid-sentence.
Ugh, so annoying.
Listen.
Their house is nice.
Still bringing it. Still bringing it. Still bringing it. Who said one hit wonder would bring the boom?
Yeah.
Strong for Rook's living room.
Gotta bring the boom out, gotta raise the volume. We came to San Diego just to bring the boom.
You can keep your bag and you can keep your fries, because Rook's bringing the boom with the Costco Guys. When it comes to YouTubers,
You thought it was over for a second. You didn't get that lucky.
Bringing happiness and joy, that's what we do. It's all about the boom and we bring it to you.
Bringing the boom, that was always the plan, and now we're bringing the boom throughout the whole Face Clan. So with the boom.
Okay, so listen.
They're bringing the boom through the whole Face Clan. By the way, Big Justice does not blink.
Look at. Then you notice. I noticed that he did not blink either. You know why? Do you remember when you showed me the bloopers and how that? What's his name? The dad.
AJ.
AJ behind the scenes bloopers was being a stage dad, was super scary, telling him every time he messed up.
He wasn't that scary.
And now he's afraid of his dad. And that's why he's not blinking. He's just performing like, please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. My dad is going to get mad. He's going to boom on me. Or whatever he's going to
You never want your dad to boom on you.
No. Whatever. You know what I mean? That's why you see he's not blinking. He's so afraid in that take. He's done it 100 times that
It's
his
not
dad is
fear, it's intensity.
No, I think he's afraid of his dad.
I think Big Justice is intense and he's delivering his message.
He's like, I don't want
And
to
you
do
know
this
what
anymore,
message
Dad.
he's delivering?
Please, I don't want to do this anymore, Dad.
What's the message?
What?
They bring the boom.
Right.
And they're still bringing
They're
it.
still bringing it.
They're still bringing it.
Right, but also that's not really good follow-up because it's still like, it feels like it's part 2 of the first song.
Remember?
We don't need to hear
Chubby
more.
Checker did the twist, and then he did Let's Twist Again.
Great song.
Both great.
Yeah, but we don't need any more.
You haven't given it a shot.
Okay.
Boys and phase run, keep on singing it. The boom's still here, and we're still bringing it. Now bring the boom.
Oh!
Now bring the boom.
Boom!
Still bringing it. Now bring the boom.
Like, could you imagine? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm
you gotta
kicking and screaming right now.
Give him one of these. Boom!
No, I'll never do it. Also, someone sleeps with that man.
Yeah, the lady in the video.
The mom.
Mom.
She's just the mom.
Mama Justice.
Oh, Mama Justice.
I think so. Look, you know what these are?
Yeah, the chicken rolls.
It's called a chicken bake.
Oh, sorry, chicken bake.
You know what these are?
Double chocolate. They look like titties.
That's
to
not-
me.
that's how you say it.
Chocolate titties.
They're not chocolate titties.
Come on, try not to laugh.
That's the positioning.
Sorry. I hate them.
You do?
I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody, but I'm good.
Well, you got it wrong.
What?
They're double chunk chocolate cookies.
You know what, too? Ben, my
Yeah.
producer Ben, is trying to get them on the mashup. And I
They
don't
should do the
I
mashup.
don't want them on. But if they come in, I'm gonna make them do your show too.
I would love to have them.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna force them. I'm gonna bum rush your studio with these mother effers.
Okay, all you're going to do is give us cred.
No, it's not cred. That's not cred. Come on.
They're still bringing it. I now say
Still bringing it.
Question number 1.
What?
I had heard at one point you had brought the boom. Are you still bringing it?
Is that gonna be your first question?
yeah.
Trunk chocolate cookies.
And chicken bake.
We're headed to the
Chicken
yard
bake.
to load the grill with
The
steaks.
boom gives you the power and it gives you the fuel. We bring the boom so hot, we gotta jump in the boom.
Yeah.
Bringing the boom and we're climbing the range.
Got
We're
a
gonna
boom so
play
hard.
Call of Duty.
Got to jump in a pool.
By the way, they're already loaded. Look at their place. They don't need to boom anything.
Bro,
Look at how rich they are. Look at that place.
I'm sure they just bought. First of all, I can't believe we've been doing this for a year. You've learned nothing.
I'm not going. Do you think I'm Googling the
Nicole.
Costco guys after I leave you?
Bro,
What? Not your bruh.
it's rented.
No, it's not. Oh, you think
It's fake. It's always everything's fake.
that's sad.
Remember I told you every MTV Cribs was fake except for Redman?
So I'm wrong. They want us to think this is their home.
They're just trying to flex on us.
Have
That's
they
all.
in the original, like the OG videos on TikTok? Is this not where they are?
Well, I don't know. They said they went to San Diego. If you listen to the lyrics of the song,
I don't listen to the lyrics of the song because I don't.
I'm shocked.
What is that? What was that face? That's a good dog. Like, that's kind of the face you made. All right, so where are they from? I thought they were from Florida.
Well, they're from Jersey, went to Florida.
Oh.
They said they're in San Diego. That's FaZe Rug from the FaZe clan. So maybe that's his place.
I think I'm good.
He's got a gaming room, so I
Yeah.
bet that's his house that they're at.
Oh, because he has money.
He's a big streamer.
Okay, so then he probably has money.
Yeah.
And they're pretending that they live.
I mean, the Boom guys have money. You kidding me?
Not like a ton though.
Costco guys?
I mean, do we even know if like the Costco has done anything for them with them? Have they are they paying them under the table to keep doing this?
I mean, I don't think they would have to do it under the table. They would just pay them.
Maybe or under the table sounds like better.
We want to maintain your integrity. We don't want people to think you're a corporate interest, Costco
Right.
guys.
I don't know. I feel like that's their style, under the table.
Maybe we'll get the answer in the song.
I don't.
And pull some pranks.
We're bringing the boom, yeah, we're bringing the sound. Because bringing the boom makes the world go round.
Moving full speed ahead, there's no need for reverse because we're bringing the boom across the whole universe.
When it comes to
Wow,
my
he
table,
really
there's
tries to
plenty of
pack
room.
those
Because I'm
words
part of
in.
the clan and now I'm part of the boom.
So with the boom
Nice.
boys and bass run, keep on singing it. The boom's still here and we're still bringing it.
See, there's Mama Justice.
Now bring the boom.
One of these. Just one of these.
Never. I'll never do it. I'll never do it.
Never?
Still bringing it.
Is that the sister?
Now bring the boom.
Yeah, the other, yeah. Yeah. That's the sister.
Bring the boom.
They're such a joke.
You're not moving.
They're a joke. I feel bad for those kids. They don't want to do this anymore.
Yes, they do.
This is a joke. They're getting laughed at school.
They're lit. They're not getting laughed
They're
at.
not
They're so
lit.
lit.
They are the farthest from litty titty that they could ever be.
The only question that I had after watching this video.
Are they still bringing it?
No. I have one question.
What?
Where's the Rizzler?
They got rid of him.
Every time I see this, I go, where's the Rizzler?
You got to get rid of the dead weight.
No. The Rizzler is bringing it. I mean, the Rizzler, that's
Maybe he's not still bringing it. Maybe they got rid of him. He went off to do his thing,
wow.
and they're still bringing it here.
I would imagine. I mean, the Rizzler isn't even their kid.
No.
So it's probably like, no, you can't bring our son to San Diego
no.
to shoot a video. He's in school.
And pretend that it's your home, even though it's not. No.
I think the Rizzler's only like 9 years old.
He's a baby.
He's just in school being the Rizzler. What's wrong?
There's just like a fuzz in my face.
Right.
Anyways, can we just be done with this? I hate it.
You know why we can't be done?
It makes me feel
'Cause
awkward.
we're still bringing it.
No, it's...
Boom!
If they asked you to be in their video, would you do it? And like do
100%.
all of the dances?
Whatever
and
they
stuff?
needed. Whatever they needed.
You would.
100%.
You wouldn't, because I make fun. I wouldn't want to work with you anymore.
What?
I think that'd be an end to our friendship. Deal breaker.
How great would it be if I was like, Nicole, I have an opportunity to be in a music video, but they want to do like a thing with both of us. I need you to come with me.
And you wouldn't tell me what it was?
No.
No, I wouldn't do it because I know it was them.
No, but what if I would wait literally 2 hours and you'd forget.
You'd wait 5 minutes and I'd forget.
Yeah. Like by the end of the show, I'd go, hey, I got the opportunity to be in this music video. You want to come? You go, yeah.
Do you know how often that happens like on the show? Like Ben will be like, tell us something. And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, wait, when are we doing this? He's like, I just told you. We had a whole conversation. You looked in my eyes and I told you what we're doing. And I'm like, I don't recollect that.
Right. You're like, Ben, I want you to know something.
I don't recall.
All that could be true.
Yeah.
I don't have the information anymore.
so you-
Don't know where it went. You could have said it.
Yeah.
I don't have the information. You're going to have to give it to me again.
Eventually, he's going to murder me and the rest of the show.
Sure.
We're
I get that.
infuriating.
I get that.
But
In the meantime,
I'm not bringing the boom, so don't say it. That's what you were going to do, weren't you?
I thought you were still bringing it.
I'm not still bringing it. You're still bringing it.
Would you be mad at me if I did trick you into like getting on a plane?
I would legit be. I think I would legit be angry, and I don't think I've ever really been angry with you. I might have been like annoyed with you. I think I would be like, this is not funny. This is a waste of my time. It's embarrassing. It's pathetic, and I can't believe
You are such a hater.
I am. I'm not a hater of a lot of things.
No.
I feel like you're more of a hater than I am. But for these guys,
They get under your skin.
oh, I don't know why. They did from the
Yeah.
second you showed me them, and I had no idea who they were.
From the beginning.
Oh, okay. So at least you know I'm a real one.
You are a real one for sure.
Right?
That's confirmed.
I'm not the only person that feels this way about them. I know that.
Like Sam Smith.
Sam Smith doesn't.
I know I'm not the only one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a deep cut.
Thanks. It was his first hit.
It
was
was.
before he went.
No.
Party
Stay
Cities.
with me. That was his
Oh,
first
that
one.
was his first one. That
Loved
maybe
it.
this is the second
What a
one.
great one. Yeah.
This is before he went to Party City and became satanic. What a Halloween costume.
I remember the first time we saw him, he was,
Ooh, devil boy.
he was on SNL, and I remember he had like some like weird earrings, and he was like in like all like he looked like all like he was like strapping, and his hair was all done. He was like in this suit, and he popped on, and we were like, "Who the F is this?"
Yeah.
And it was like Lorne, I feel like sometimes likes to like get in there before other people. And I mean, he wasn't wrong. He definitely became someone. But
Yeah.
I just remember thinking, this dude, this is never going to work.
Right.
And he happens to be a lovely, lovely man. But
Right.
yeah, he definitely, not everybody, he's a very, very polarizing man also.
Yeah, but that's his brand, right?
Right,
He does,
yeah.
he does that on purpose.
Yeah.
He's like what's his name? Who
kinda-
did the Old Town Road?
Oh, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X, polarizing on purpose. Let's get
Yeah.
people uncomfortable. Let's
Yes.
shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, which I love. I bet they're polarizing too. And you're thinking that like I'm the only one that hates him and everyone generally
I
is
think
a fan.
everybody across the world genuinely loves them.
Let's go into one of their videos and just kind of go down the comment section and see what kind of comments we get.
Let's choose the video for the song Still Bringing It.
Okay, let's choose that video
Okay.
and then go into the comments.
Okay.
All right. I don't know how you do this with your screen behind you. You're very, very talented. What do we got?
Jimmy, oh my God.
What?
Where is my boy the Rizzler at?
Okay.
I
So
told you. That's what everybody asks.
that's the only thing
Whenever
they care
we
about.
see the Costco guys on the
Yeah.
screen and the Rizzler's not there, everybody asks, where's the Rizzler?
Right.
Let's go. One of the best collabs. If there's one thing I learned in 2024, it's that AJ and Pink Justice bring the boom.
No, come on. Don't only read the good ones. You see a bad one, read it.
Okay. This one says, and I don't know if this is true. AJ sold me a Fent Lace double chunk chocolate cookie after this music video.
You win, whoever got
That's a good one. Big AJ made me boom. Imagine looking out your window one day and you see some kid dressed in pink screaming chicken bake, and a man with a huge black hat screaming a double chunk chocolate cookie, and some other guy screaming, we bring the boom.
Yeah, no.
Look at this though. Yo, they brought the boom. You guys bring the boom. Another one. Where's the Rizzler?
Very worried about the Rizzler.
I do love the idea that they're trying to set this whole thing up.
Yeah.
And the Rizzler is the thing where it's like, we're here for the Rizzler,
Yeah,
bro.
not you guys.
Yeah.
And they'll go get him. They're setting up. They're leaving him.
Look at this one. Rizzler? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I hate you.
This is true.
There's not. You're just reading the good ones.
I just boomed all across my screen.
Okay, good. Right, because no one likes it.
The end of the world is coming, isn't it? Is this you? The end of the world
No,
is
that's not me.
okay.
But wait, to the right, what's that video? Someone do a down one. What is that? That looks like someone.
Oh, this is the Meat Canyon Costco Guys cartoon. So Meat Canyon does he does like parodies and stuff. He does cartoons, but it's his own parodies of stuff. So he did one with the Costco Guys.
Okay.
It's not flattering.
Okay.
You'd probably really enjoy it, actually. I'm going to send it to you later.
Okay.
Because he does really unflattering illustrations of AJ and Big Justice. And in the cartoon, it's 9 minutes long.
It's long.
It's a long one. It's an expedition.
Okay.
But it's great. AJ sells Big Justice to Costco
Oh dear.
to be used as slave labor
Oh, wow.
in exchange for a 10% discount at Costco.
Hey, guess what? Doesn't sound like it's too far from the
Okay,
truth.
all right. I don't think he would do that.
I mean-
10% discount?
Go look at the blooper, not the bloopers. Go look at the outtakes. He's not very nice. He's a stage dad. He wants it to be perfect. And AJ is very, or no, yeah, AJ is Big Justice, the kid. I can't.
The kid is Big Justice.
Big Justice is nervous. That's why he doesn't blink in that video. He's like, "Don't mess up, Dad. We'll boom me."
You know, they're going to wrestle their match in Jersey this weekend.
I will not be there.
You
Are
don't
you
wanna
gonna go? I'm not
I can
going.
get your tickets.
I don't need tickets. I'm good. Thanks.
QT Marshall versus.
You got the hookup?
I can get the hookup.
Are you going? No. Okay.
I'll be home.
Yeah.
I'll
good
be home.
choice.
I'm going to check it out. You don't like them?
No, I don't like them.
I thought you'd like that.
You
only like to do like really nice, sweet things.
Yes. I did something this weekend that like I thought was like a really, really nice thing until it turned not so nice.
What happened?
Now, this is not political. I don't want anyone to turn this into a political thing because it's not political. Do you understand? Thank you.
I feel like this is getting a little political for me.
So Matt brings the kids he used to bring just Parker on bike rides. And they would go all along with the FDR because, like, we live in New York City. They would go over to Roosevelt Island and kind of ride around those really beautiful places. And if you know, now he takes Keegan too. Keegan's like big enough, so they go all together, the three of them. And on Sunday, they're like, "Mom, you come." And I was like, "Okay." So I don't know if you know anything about Roosevelt Island, but
There's a tram, right?
Yes, there's a tram, and there's a huge like tent area where migrants are staying. Right?
Shout out.
So this is like a huge area where they're all staying and trying to be safe and doing whatever. So I go with the family.
Bringing the boom.
Well, I'm bringing the boom right down the FDR. Okay. And we're going, we're laughing, we're having fun. And then Parker's like, let's go over to Roosevelt Island. And Matt's like, no, let's not do that today. Like, it's a lot. And, you know, Mom's here and like Keegan's little legs. And then she's like, please. And he finally was like, fine. So like we start to go up there and we're going over the bridge. And there's people coming from this tent. And that's fine, but we're trying to get around. It's kind of busy. And then Matt was like, you know, let's turn around. Let's just go back.
Too much is happening.
There's a lot going on here. It's not even like we can bike through, right? So the kids are kind of like annoyed. And we're all like arguing for a second. And then I turn around and I was like, we're going to go. And there is a scary group of guys. There's like one woman with them. But they looked like they were up to no good. I don't care what race, religion, anything they were. I would have been nervous because they were up to no good. So they're in a line. So
was it your least favorite race?
I don't have a least favorite race.
Okay, I didn't know.
So I literally was like, okay, no, this is great because now they're kind of causing trouble. They're not letting anyone through.
Oh.
So I have my children with me. And now then there's this guy that he's on like a little scooter and he's like a little delivery man. He's trying to get through. They grab his scooter. They're trying to mess with him. And I don't.
This was really a group that was up to absolutely no good.
I don't know what happened. I mama bared. I snapped and I go, hey, get the fuck out of my way and let my kids through. There are kids here. Do you fucking hear me? Now, they all stopped and turned around and scattered like cockroaches.
Really?
I scared the F out of them.
Were they kids or adults?
I mean,
Late
they were
teens.
adults. Yeah, there were some adults,
Late
maybe
teens,
some
early
teens.
20s.
And I look up to see what's happening. Both my kids start to go through, right? Parker's starting to cry. I'm looking, I was like, where's Matt? He is taken off.
He left you all behind?
Oh, yeah.
Men first, women and children, you're on your own.
And then I hear this woman, and she's speaking in Spanish, and I hear her saying something like, El Niños, so she understood I was saying, come on, there's kids here. But it's like, what are you doing? And Matt was like, were you trying to get us killed?
So he left because he thought, he's like, he left because he thought you were going to start a fight. So when you yelled at them, he just...
I mean, it was not smart of me.
You can't... He left
Okay.
He left the children behind.
I took care of him, don't you worry.
I believe that.
But I have a question. Like, what would you have done? You're me, not Matt.
Well, look, I think that the mama bear thing is real.
I don't even remember like how I saw black and or red. I saw the colors of the rainbow. And I don't know. I just was like, is this a joke? And they were kind of like glaring at me, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just having a nice bike ride with my family.
Right. And then you snapped after.
And then I just was like, "Bah!" It's like The Exorcist.
That's awesome. You would have fought if you had to.
Yeah.
In that state.
I was shaking after it because I was so angry. Like I did not like that my kids felt like this.
They were scared approaching.
Yes, and
didn't know how to get out?
No.
Right.
So my thing is though, would you have yelled? What would you have done? Would you have said, "Excuse me, could you just move out of the way"? Not being
I don't
you.
talk like that.
I'm not being you, but I said, Matt, what did you want me to do? Say, "Excuse me, could you please get out of the way"? Like, what should I have done?
Well, I'll tell you what was not the thing to do is to leave your wife
Bike
and
away
children
as fast.
behind. I mean, that's crazy.
I knew you'd find this story.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The children were there. It's one thing to like if my wife did that and it was just the two. We're not gonna leave my wife behind either.
He thinks that he did the right thing because if he had done what I did, then
only
he thinks,
one person can maintain our genetics.
He thinks that if he had done that, they would have killed him because he's a man. And I was like, I don't think so.
He's a coward.
He's a coward.
And what he's trying to do is justify his cowardice. See, there's no way because that would explain why he didn't yell, which may be true, but it doesn't explain why he left.
He bolted. He couldn't have gone faster. He couldn't have gone faster. And we were all on like normal bikes. We were both on city bikes. Mine was like a normal one that you have to like pedal. His was like a little electronic, so you can pedal, but it goes faster. So we had all the speed.
You just heard.
Ooh, I was like, Matt, okay. But like honestly, what would you have done? Let's say you were like me. Do you say wait for them to keep going? Do you say something to them? Again, maybe what I did was stupid, but I would have done it no matter where I was in New York City, and I just would have gone nuts because
I guess I would have tried to wait
yeah.
as long as possible.
You wouldn't have been a maniac like me.
But I think Jess would have been a maniac like you.
Yeah, I went at that, and I've never had that happen before.
Right.
Like I literally was like, my cubs are in danger.
One time, like, just road rage wise,
Yeah.
there was like cars cutting us off or honking at us or whatever,
Yeah.
and Jess had just had enough. And she's 5 foot nothing. She's tiny.
Yes, if that.
And she just put half her body out the window and looked at the car and went, "Hey!"
Yeah.
And the guy turned around and she went,
Oh, pointed and gave him the thumbs down. Don't mess with Jess.
Thumbs down. And I was
She told him.
I was like, did you just give him a thumbs down?
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something about somebody with a sweet disposition giving you a thumbs down that lets you know.
Yeah, and I was like,
I did bad.
It's like this nerdy like mom on a bike, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And they were scared of me.
That's they should be.
Yeah.
Because at that point you've decided I got nothing left to lose.
No.
We're doing this. Yeah. No, I think
Matt lost us, so that's all that he lost.
I think my wife would have done it.
Okay.
I don't think I would have yelled unless I really was up against the
pushed.
wall.
Yeah, it didn't take me long.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you yelled preemptively. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a great thing.
Okay.
I would not have left. That's the
Yeah,
most
that's
psychotic.
the main part.
I think the psychotic part of the story is not you yelling.
Okay, thank you.
I think the psychotic part of the story is Matt leaving without you guys. Did you talk to him about that?
Yeah, we talked. I mean, first of all, like both kids were crying, and I was like, "I'm sorry that I yelled. I'm sorry." That
Were they crying that you yelled, or were they crying at the
were
situation?
Scared. They weren't mad that I yelled.
They were probably happy that
They
you
liked
yelled.
it.
They
liked
probably
it.
felt very protected.
Not by their dad.
Not at all. He was gone.
But you know, okay, this is obviously completely different. But do you remember the infamous video of me during the pandemic in the playroom, and I was live on the air, and a mouse was in there, and I screamed at the top of my lungs, "There's a mouse! There's a mouse!"
Sure.
I mean, like a 2x2, and I
You
screamed.
mean the one that Avril Lavigne said went
Yes,
viral?
yeah, totally viral. Thank you, Avril. So I screamed for Matt, and in the video you can see it. He runs in and he slams the door and locks me in with the mouse. And I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't want it out here."
Do you know, now with all your heart, after the mouse thing and after what happened this weekend, that if push comes to shove,
I'm a goner.
he does not have your back whatsoever.
Right, like in a zombie apocalypse that like we've talked about. Like I'm done. He's gonna throw me into the mouth of a zombie. I'm done.
Yeah. He's supposed to put himself in front of you.
He does not. He runs away as fast as he can. Top speed.
Did you talk to him about like all the craziness of what just happened aside?
We can call him right now and ask what he was thinking.
Okay.
You want to?
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do, Nicole.
Okay. All right.
Because you probably thought I would find it crazy that you yelled at them.
I did think you were going to tell me.
I don't
like,
think that's crazy. I think it's respectable. I can't say that I would have done it, but I can say I would have liked to have done it.
Right.
I think protecting your family is the most respectable thing you can do.
I'm just
you know
glad
what's the least respectable thing you could ever do?
running away.
Leaving them behind. No child left behind.
Yeah, well,
especially when they're your kids.
We're all left.
Put it right up to the.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Matt, you're on the air.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks.
Did you leave your family behind to fend for themselves when the danger was going in the bike ride?
Have you seen the news? Sam, have you seen the news
Matt.
on the Argentinian gangs?
Matt, if push comes to shove, I feel like you're putting yourself in front of your family every time.
Well, you've never been shoved by 5 Argentinian gangbangers.
No one
have you?
touched you. No one touched
you.
You were gonna if I stuck around. So they were screaming my name, but I couldn't hear them because the wind in my ears going down that hill was so loud I couldn't hear a thing, Sammy.
I had a theory when I first heard this that you, in your sort of like, I need to make a call right now. What's my instinct? I think that you thought for a moment, my family are all goners. I'm the only one that can carry on the Ryan legacy. I need to go start a new family.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Yes, you thought 100% correct.
Right.
But that didn't go through my mind until now. I made the right decision, is what you're saying.
Yes, that you decided in that moment, well, they're goners. I better go start a new family because I'm the one that can further this DNA.
That's it. I'm gonna fuck until I have a boy that's actually mine.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, Bruno Mars.
Oh. This little isn't staying around with you.
Did you, Nicole now is going back in her head after realizing that her husband displayed cowardice, as she said.
Yes.
She's now going back in her head and saying that she remembers during the pandemic that when there was a rodent threat inside your apartment that you locked her in the room with the rodent because you didn't want the mouse to get out in any other room, so you left her in there with it.
Sam, let's put it bluntly. I'm a hightailer. Okay? I'm not going to lie. I hightail it out of any situation I don't want to be in. If I don't start the fight, I'm not there to see what happens if it happens.
That's right.
I didn't see the mouse. If I see a mouse, I will hunt it down and kill it. If
No,
she
you
sees
won't.
a mouse, fucking, you're on your own, sister.
Oh my God.
Do you think that's true?
No. And then when we did kill it, I made him come in and pick it up and get rid of it. And he got tongs from the kitchen.
Tongs.
You don't have to say tongs.
Whatever.
Listen, I'm not touching. Oh, sorry. I should have touched a dead mouse that I killed, by the way.
Well, my manly
Thank you.
friend Sam here does, and he puts him in his neighbor's yard.
I do put it in a neighbor's yard.
That's cowardice. That's the definition of cowardice. You should kill them right in front of your kids. Let them know what can happen.
That's not.
Fuck around with
Yeah.
dad.
You know what the definition of cowardice is? A gang approaches your family and you leave the women and children behind to fend for themselves.
I highly disagree. I think you're out of line and being rude and trying to show off in front of my wife. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe
Yeah.
I am trying to show off.
We love you,
All
Maddie.
right, I'll see you guys on Randall's Island very soon.
You could tell him this stuff doesn't happen in Westchester. You could go out. They shut down the Bronx River Parkway. They do bike Sundays all summer long. Mm-hmm. No threats of violence, no retreat.
I know. We're going to try to leave. We're going to try to come your way.
I mean,
But I told you, this story is just so. Yeah, I mean, I should be learning who I really am married to. Like, I feel like I don't even know this man. I didn't.
no,
really...
that's who you married.
Okay,
That's him. That's
okay.
who he is.
Okay.
How long do you think if you had been taken, like that movie Taken?
Right.
See, here's the opposite of Liam Neeson. If you had been taken by the gang and stuck on Randall's Island, not only would he not have come back to save you, he would just assume you were all dead
Yeah.
and started a new family. I would say, when did this happen?
Sunday.
He'd already, it's Thursday. He'd already
Right.
probably have his eye on the person
Okay.
he was going for. Probably one of either your friends or his friends' wives is who he'd be after right now.
Well, but like, would he wait for confirmation that we were dead?
No,
like for the
he
cops
just
to come
assumed
to
it was
our...
gone.
Okay.
If you didn't come home that night, he's like, well, the whole family's gone. I need to go check out either Nicole's friends.
You wouldn't even grieve?
No, he'd
Gotta
start
get-
his new family.
Got to get right to work.
Because honestly, it would be his fault because he left you all there.
Correct. So you'd want to just be in denial and push that away.
Yeah,
That
and when
horrible
people ask
past.
what happened to Nicole, he'd probably go, I don't know.
I don't know. She just disappeared with the children.
With the
Let me go.
children. She might, I don't know.
She left me.
Honestly, yeah, that's what.
She left
How
me.
does that feel? That he had left you, but the story he would tell everybody, she took the children and she left me and it broke my heart.
It tracks.
And they go, all her things and her car is still here. And they left on city bikes.
What is my life?
I mean, that's crazy.
I know.
That's
I
crazy.
know. Well, this
I'm glad that you were there to defend your
Yeah.
family, though. Somebody needs to defend your
Don't
family.
mess with me. Yo, I'll take down a customer service agent
Yep.
or an Argentinian gang any day of the week.
You'll also take down your own building that you live in.
Yeah.
Have they fixed the elevator?
No, but guess what? They wrote this morning. That's very funny you ask because we still have only one elevator for 23 floors and like easily 7 or 8 apartments on each floor. They wrote, we just want to show our appreciation and gratefulness for like your gratitude for you, your patience all this time. This morning, we will have Dunkin' Donuts available for you. And Matt replied all and wrote, please give residents 45 minutes to get down to consume the Dunkin' Donuts.
That's very funny. At least he's funny.
Yeah.
At least he's
At least
funny.
we got the humor.
He's a coward, but he is funny.
Yeah. They did right because I said, I guess we're just not going to pay rent. They wrote back, please, Ms. Ryan, do know that you still are required to pay the monthly rent. The date is coming up. And I just wrote, no, I'm not. Period. Send. That's all I wrote.
They said, you're still required to pay rent.
Yeah.
And you went, I hate to correct you.
No, just wrote, no, I'm not. Period. Send.
Are you not paying rent?
No, we didn't pay rent this month.
Look at you.
But of course, they're just going to like tack it on. But also,
Not if you do squatters' rights.
Well, apparently it's very hard to kick somebody out, to get to evict somebody. It's not
It's
an easy-
impossible. Have you read these stories about people who get Airbnbs and just stay there?
Yeah.
You get squatters' rights in your apartment until it's time to move out and then just peace out.
And then I just don't ever have to pay any of the rent, any of the times, for any of the months.
I told this on Jim and Sam, but I'm fascinated. Now, I was talking to this guy literally over the weekend, and he told me this thing that he did, which to him, it changed his whole view on money, which I don't know if this is actually working. I would not recommend anybody do it, for the record.
Yes. But
He reminded me of you because he said that he uses his credit cards until they're done.
declined.
And then it's just
not
time
till
for...
they're done, till someone says this card is declined. And you're like, oh, good.
But that's how you know they're done. Somebody lets you know
Right.
this one's done,
Yeah.
and you get a new one.
Correct.
You just go and get a new one. So he ended up in a lot of debt
Shocker.
because he was doing this. And he has his friend who's a lawyer. And his lawyer friend goes, look, if you're willing to put up with a lot of phone calls, we can get you out of this. He goes, okay. He goes, just let them call you a whole bunch of times. Then tell them, please don't call me again. You're harassing me. Don't call me anymore. And then when they call you again after that, we'll sue them for harassment.
That's a thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, but now at this point, I've been harassing them.
Well, yeah, you can't do that. It won't work for. But so he did it. In this case, I don't know which company it was. I don't know anything about it.
And did it work?
he said that they settled because they didn't want to deal with it. And part of the settlement was relieving his debt.
Doing it. 100% doing it.
Right.
I'm done. I'm not paying another cent. I got this lease until like June or July.
Yeah. Now you have to get a crooked lawyer probably that will help you.
Easy peasy.
It can't be difficult with your
No.
social circles.
Please.
Come on.
I got one on speed dial.
Yeah, exactly. You could probably just like scroll through your phone randomly, hit a button,
Yep.
and there's a crooked lawyer on the phone.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Probably a few.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yep.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Thank you for that information.
Oh, yeah.
Made my day.
And then sue for harassment.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's the American way. We're American, aren't we?
We are.
USA. Are you celibate?
No.
Then you're American.
There you go. Is that a thing?
Remember we were talking last week about the celibacy
Got it.
against the patriarchy?
Yes. Yes. No, I'm not celibate.
No.
Not doing that shit.
No. No. And you have every reason to be against the patriarchy.
Yeah.
He left you to die.
He did, right? Stop trying to stir the pot more.
It's crazy
I
behavior.
know. That's why I waited to tell you.
I
this
would be
thing.
so ashamed if it were me. If the
I-
story were about me,
Does he sound ashamed?
No. No, he thinks I'm flirting with you. It would be so absolutely shameful of me. I would never tell anyone the story, and I would ask Jess to please not tell anyone the story because I'm ashamed of what I did.
But don't worry, she's got you. She'll point, thumbs down.
That's it.
all you
That's how
need
you
to
take
do.
care of it. Hey, follow us everywhere. All the audio platforms.
Yes.
Sirius app,
Yep.
Apple, Spotify. Leave ratings, leave reviews.
Yep.
Also,
Like, subscribe, and follow because that helps us help you
on
continue
YouTube.
This. Yeah.
On YouTube. Every
All of
show's
this.
on YouTube.
Yep.
We dropped an episode on Have Kids They Said.
Yep.
Have Kids They Said episode was dropped on the Satisfying podcast
Yep.
stream. So a lot of partnership
Yeah.
going on there. And
lot
what's
of-
the common link? Biggins. Scissoring.
Scissoring.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.